So I'm discussing few topics which is in the content which you had shared already for R2R.
Okay.
Uh, so I had asked them to revise the topics which I had taught till date, like till Friday.
Yeah, better
So
last. Yeah, yeah, please. You
any
may,
doubts they can
yeah,
ask me
you may
now. Or,
ask, you may ask some questions also if you have them for that. The people, let's see that how they understand it. If not, still facing,
okay,
try to explain things, same thing. Okay, after today's session. Yeah.
okay.
Guys, please
So
carry on. I am switching other call. So if anything, then you let me know, guys. Yeah. Thank you.
thank you. So last topic where I had stopped, can you just anyone recall where I had ended the topic last time? Anybody?
Amortization.
Sorry?
Amortization.
Amortization. So any this like, can you just tell me in one word or one sentence what you had understood about amortization?
The gradual reduction of income.
Yes. What is amortization? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Umrana, can you answer what is amortization?
Is the gradual reduction of value of intangible asset.
Yes. Okay. So I had shared the notes that day. Did I hope all had received that?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hello? I had shared the notes. I think everyone had received that notes. So today I am teaching you with a new topic. I'll be presenting my screen.
Then
Please, any doubt and concerns, please let me know. Okay. So today's
hi Naveen. Did you recorded the Friday's class, Naveen? Naveen? Nandu?
हाँ कविता
Did you recorded the class of the Friday's class? Any chances?
హలో
Yeah, Nandu. Friday's class record చేసుకున్నాను. హలో
ఓ హలో
నందు వినపడుతుందా? ఫ్రైడేస్
వినబడుతుంది
క్లాస్ రికార్డ్ చేశారా?
ఏది
ఫ్రైడే క్లాస్
ఆల్రెడీ వాళ్ళు షేర్ చేస్తారు కదా గ్రూప్ లో
అది మనం డౌన్లోడ్ చేయాలి. డౌన్లోడ్ చేశారా?
చేసుకున్నా నేను
అది నాకు మళ్ళీ పంపిస్తారా?
సరే షేర్ చేస్తా ఉండండి
అది ఫ్యూ అవర్సే కదా ఉండేది, సో రావట్లేదు.
ఓకే నేను షేర్ చేస్తా ఉండండి
ఫైన్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Balaji, Balaji.
Hello.
Hello, audible, ma'am.
Sorry, I think network had gone. Sorry, I'm audible now.
Yeah, no issues.
Sorry. It's happening for the second time. So you got this topic like merger? Any doubt? Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. We are able to hear.
Okay, you are clear with this topic, merger topic?
No, ma'am. You're not
Ma'am,
starting.
yes, yes. Did you explain
It's
this
new one,
before
I think.
class?
I think
I
you are
don't
not
think
able to
so.
see my screen.
Yes, ma'am. We are
Yeah,
able to see it,
your
but
screen was visible, but this topic we not yet discussed.
okay.
Okay, I was teaching. I think you people was not able to hear. So merger is what we started with the topic today. Merger is nothing but two different companies are coming together to form a single company or a new entity itself, because they need to share their market, reduce cost, and expand services. Example, Flipkart and Mintra, they started, but they just went into a separate subsidiary. Mintra went into separate subsidiary. It was not successful. But the actual merger example is Glaxo Wellcome plus SmithKline Beecham. This is like formed as GlaxoSmithKline. I think this is a pharmaceutical company. You may had come through this GlaxoSmithKline. For example, you may had purchased medicines, and also behind the wrapper you may find this GSK, manufactured by GSK. So this is the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
example for merger. So you guys clear with this merger? Merger is nothing but two companies, they are coming together to form a new entity. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. So next topic is amalgamation. Uh, Amalgamation is nothing but this is a specific type of merger where two or more companies, in merger there will be two companies, they're coming to form one company. But in amalgamation what happens is two or more companies can combine to form an entirely new company, and the original company cease to exist. They just form a new company itself. Two or more companies will come to form a new company. For example, company A is different, company B is different, but they cease to exist and form a new company together, AB Limited. In real life example, Bank of Baroda, Vijaya Bank and Dina Bank, they just merged into a new larger Bank of Baroda. This is nothing but amalgamation. Is this topic clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Merger is nothing but two companies forming a new single one. In amalgamation, what happens? Two or more companies will come to form a completely new firm. For example, all these banks, Bank of Baroda, Vijaya Bank and Dina Bank, three of these banks came together and just they merged into a new larger bank, that is Bank of Baroda. This is nothing but amalgamation. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, like you said, amalgamation, uh, 2 to 3 companies comes together and form a new company, but with the old name itself,
Sorry?
which you gave the example, Bank of Baroda and Vijaya
Okay.
Bank like that, but they have to come up with the new names, right, ma'am? Like with the old names only, they can come up and match that.
No, they'll just merge to form a new business. These banks, they had come together and they had made a larger business. That is Bank of Baroda.
Oh, fine, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. And this is next topic is acquisition. So acquisition is nothing but when one company takes over other company, either by buying or by sharing its assets or shares, that the acquired company may or may not continue to operate under its own name. Acquisition is nothing but we are purchasing other company itself. So most of the time shares or assets, this acquired company may not continue in its own name, under its own name. Here is an example. Facebook has acquired Instagram in 2012. So Instagram continued to operate but under Facebook's ownership. This is nothing but acquisition. Am I clear? Acquisition is nothing but in name itself it is saying acquisition, means they're acquiring some business but they are ready to operate under its own name, like Instagram and Facebook, we are all know, right? So they are operating differently. Any doubt?
Clear.
Clear? Can I start other thing? Like here is, I just gave you a comparison table, you can just see, so it will be easier for you. Means when you go through these notes, right, you will come to know when you are reading yourself. If any doubt, please do come back. But when you go through the notes with example, right, you will get to know like what it is actually. Now it might be confused because merger, acquisition and amalgamation, three, but nothing to confuse. Merger is two companies coming together to form a single entity. In amalgamation, two or more companies can come together to form a larger scale business. In acquisition, one company is buying other company, but it is not necessary mandatory to perform under one company name. They can perform different with different company name as well. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So here is a table for merger. Two companies combine to form one company. Example, Exxon plus Mobil was two different, but they formed to Exxon Mobil. In amalgamation, two or more companies form a new entity. A plus B is equal to AB Limited. That is completely new company. In acquisition, one company is taking over another company. Microsoft acquired LinkedIn. So this is the table. So you can just go through all these tables. I am just giving this because for your easy understanding, whenever so that you are not confused. You can see this definition, you can see the concept and examples. It will be like a glance. You can just revise these topics. Can I go to next topic?
Yes, ma'am.
Do I need to repeat? If please do not hesitate or don't mind asking me questions. I can repeat n number of times. But all the thing I want is I just need a response from you all, because I'll not know, right, that who had understood, or am I going speed and everything. These are really basic concepts which we had learned in college. I'm just really going deeper to make you all understand with basic and simple examples and things. Can I start with next topic, discount allowed? So discount allowed is nothing but there is a reduction in the amount receivable from a customer. For example, so much of we are supposed to get 10,000 from a customer, but if the customer pay within a 7 days, within a time frame, he will be getting some discount. So it is given by the seller to the buyer as an incentive, usually for early payment or bulk purchases. Sometimes early payment is also made by customer, right? At that time, discount is given by the seller to its customer. It is also recorded as an expense for the business that is allowing it, because that is a loss, right? Though he is giving a deduction, company or the seller is giving to its customer, benefited from customer, but it is not benefited to company, but they are just getting advance payment. That's it. Example, shopkeeper sells goods worth rupees 10,000 to a customer. So if customer is paying within 7 days, he is getting 5% discount. So the customer is paying just 9,500. So 500 is the amount which is like discount allowed. Am I clear with this? Hello?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Okay. I think you all can respond, right? Only one per people, one person is responding. You other guys are not understanding, or how is it? Or you people are sleepy or something, or is
No,
this boring?
no, not like that. Kavita is responding. No, she is representing from all of us. We understood.
Okay.
Please continue.
Okay. Please let me know. Okay. This is discount received. Discount received is nothing but reduction in amount payable to a supplier. So it is given by the supplier to buyer as an incentive. It is recorded as income for the business which is receiving. So example, business buys goods worth rupees 20,000 from a supplier. So if the payment is made within 5 days, a 10% of discount is given. So the business pays 18,000. So 2,000 is what? This is called discount received. Usually, this is a reduction in the amount payable to a supplier. If example, if you are buying goods 20,000 from a supplier, if payment is made within 5 days or 7 days, 10%, whatever the discount they are allowing, the business is paying us 18,000. This 2,000, the difference amount of 2,000 is nothing but discount received. So next topic is trade discount. So trade discount is nothing but you can just see here there will be reduction in the list price or catalog price given by the seller. You all can find catalogs if you visit some stores or something. There will be reduction in the catalog price, right, given by the seller at the time of sale. Usually this happens for bulk purchases or business to business transactions given before the sale is finalized. This discount is given before the sale is going to happen. For example, if you take these services, we are offering you so much amount of discount, like combo offers and all they give, right? In any like, for example, this tiles, granites, come big factories. They just show if you just buy all this, you will be getting this much discount in the catalog. As per the catalog price, there will be reduction. Those are bulk purchases which we make for construction. That this so these are not recorded in the books of account. Only net amount is recorded. Example, list price is 1,000 per item. Total quantity will be like 10 items. Trade discount would be 20%. So in among total of 10,000, 10 into 1,000 as per catalog price of 1,000, quantity 10, total 10,000, there will be less discount of 20%, that is 2,000. So final invoice price would be 8,000. Only 8,000 will be recorded in the books, not the entire amount of 10,000. This is nothing but trade discount.
Ma'am, it's expenses, right?
Yes, yes.
And how about discount received, ma'am? That also, as you said, like
Discount,
discount allowed is expense.
yes.
Discount
Discount
received,
is income.
income to the business. Fine.
Yes. Trade discount is not like expense or income. This is actually there will for bulk purchases, catalog prices will be there, right, in their list. Any business,
Yes. Yes.
they will be telling you, right, if you visit any store or something, if you buy this
Hmm.
combo, this much price will be allowed as a discount to you. If you buy
Yes,
10
yes.
items for this 1,000, we will be offering you 10% discount or something.
Yeah, it's benefit to the customer, but for the business person,
Even for business, it would be sometimes beneficial because they will be attracting bulk
bulk.
customers as well, right? For
Yeah.
example, this Wonderla tickets, for birthdays, they will be offering 1+1, right?
Huh, huh.
One for free and one should price the entire thing, like entire entry fee and something. Those
Yes,
are
yes.
like their business tactics to attract customers.
The
Everyone
thing is,
knows.
like, I understood the topic, ma'am, but when it comes to practical, the entry will be like it's a how will it be?
Oh, but I think practical part you will get to know later. This is
Fine, fine,
just
done, done,
theory. I
done, done.
think
I got
this
it.
would not come in your work or process. I think so.
Done, done, done,
But
done.
but at that time someone or the other will teach you what's the entry
Sure.
is actually in ERP.
Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay. Next comes the cash discount. This is like cash discount is given to the buyer for early or prompt payment, usually after the sale is made on credit. For example, you can buy, you can give me amount later, they say, right? On that, a discount would be given. That is given after the invoice is raised. Once the bill, everything is prepared, they are giving some cash discount. Recorded, it is recorded in the books of accounts, and it can also be called as discount allowed for seller and discount received for buyer. For example, final invoice amount would be 8,000. Payment terms is, if 10 days, within 10 days this payment is made, there will be 2% discount. So buyer is trying to pay within 10 days. So 2% of 8,000 is 160 rupees. That 160 rupees is nothing but cash discount. So buyer is paying 7,840. 8,000 minus 160. So buyer is should pay 7,840. So 160 is recorded as discount allowed by the seller and discount received by the buyer part. So this is also like accrual accounting is an accounting method where revenues and expenses are recorded when they are earned or incurred, not when cash is actually received or paid. This I had just mentioned because accrual accounting also I had taught you, right? In order to not to confuse you guys, I just mentioned this point. But the thing here for cash discount is, after purchasing of all item, after the final invoice is prepared, 8,000 of final invoice, payment terms would be given. Like if you are paying within 10 days, there would be a discount of 2%. So if the buyer is paying within, like customers, if we are paying within 10 days, we are getting 160 rupees discount. So this is like discount allowed from the seller part. Seller is giving us 2% discount, right? That is discount allowed. And which we are receiving, like which we are paying 7,840 is discount received from the buyer perspective. Am I clear? Am I clear till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Next topic is accrual accounting. Accrual accounting is nothing but this is an accounting method where revenues and expenses are recorded when they are earned or incurred, not when cash is actually received or paid. This topic is like repetitive, I guess. Can anyone check if accrual accounting is already taught? Can you please check if accrual accounting is taught? I think this is, I am repeating this topic again. This would be notes, but please can you just check?
No.
Is this taught, accrual accounting? Did I teach accrual accounting?
Ma'am,
No,
you said definition and what is that, but you didn't get teached, ma'am, like taught. Even it's not there in the notes and the first and second, third class, like what is
Okay, but I just go through this once, okay?
done, ma'am, done.
Because this is in the content, accrual and cost accounting. I'll just
Fine.
repeat. Okay,
Done.
just bear with the repetition. So accrual accounting is nothing but it is recorded this accounting in this accounting method. What happens is when revenue and expenses are recorded when they are earned or incurred, but not when cash is actually received or paid. When revenue recognition is happening, recognize income when it is earned, even if not yet received, it is like it is recorded. Expense, recognize expenses when incurred. Even if it is not paid, we are supposed to pay or it should be paid. That is like expense recognition. In revenue recognition, what happens is we are about to get the income. For example, if you are giving a house for rent, after a month on particular date, we will be receiving a rent, right? That is nothing but our income. Though we are not receiving it, but we will be receiving it after a month but on a particular date. That is like revenue recognition. Expenses, we are supposed to pay our water bill, our current bill after a month. So that is nothing but expense recognition. So best example for accrual accounting is, let's say we are having a digital marketing services. We are completing a project on March 25th and invoice the client for rupees 50,000. So total bill for completing the project on March 25th was 50,000 rupees. But the client is paying us on April 10th. So under accrual accounting, under this concept, what happens? We should record 50,000 as revenue in March because the services was earned in March. We are doing a transaction on March 25th and we are invoicing the client for 50,000 rupees. So we are recording this transaction for a particular period in March. Though we are receiving money from the client on April 10th, we are not recording this. We are recording in the same month, March 25th. That is nothing but accrual accounting concept. I think I had repeated this. December 2024, if we are earning, we are recording in the same month, not in January 2025. I had told this, but this would be a revision for you guys. So this is the best example for accrual accounting. Though we are invoicing for 50,000 on March 25th, and we are earning payment on April 10th. But we are recording the transaction for March itself, not on April. Journal entry is accounts receivable debited 50,000 to revenue account. When payment is received in April, we are making this transaction. Account receivable account debited to revenue account.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Like before, see, the payment will be coming on April 10th, but we received, and no, the entry is like we are posting before itself, right, ma'am? Like pay entry.
So, no, when we are making sales, like March 25th, our product is completed and we are issuing an invoice, right, to client for 50,000.
Invoice, yes.
So we are recording on same month, March only. Though they are paying on April month, we are not recording on April. We are recording the transaction for March month itself.
When we raise the invoice, we are marking. We are
Yes.
recording.
So once journal entry again in April, we are also making journal entry when payment is received. We are making two entries here. In March, when we are selling the product and when we are like invoicing the client for 50,000, we are entering the entries in the books of accounts. And also in April, when payment is received, we are recording the transaction. Cash or bank account, we may receive either through cash or bank, 50,000 to account receivable account, 50,000. Okay. And so another example for expense side. So we receive, see, I also tell no, I water bill, electricity bill, for example. So here it is. So if we are receiving an electricity bill of 5,000 in March, but we will be paying it in April as per due date, right? So under accrual accounting, what happens? We are recording 5,000 as expense in March when it was incurred. For March month, when we are receiving electricity bill, we are treating that as an expense in the March itself, not in April when we are paying it. So what happens here in journal entry? Electricity expense account debited 5,000 to electricity payable account 5,000. And journal entry, when we are paying that bill in April month, electricity payable account debited to cash or bank account 5,000. Is this clear till here? So here is a comparison table
Still
for cash
clear.
accounting as well. You can just see like when revenue is recorded, when expenses are recorded, when accuracy, why it is used. So in accrual accounting, what happens when we are recording it, like when it is earned. In cash accounting, when cash is received. This accrual accounting, when it is incurred. When cash is paid, that is expenses are recorded. So for why it is used, like more accurate, matches revenue and expense both. Accrual accounting. In cash accounting, this is less accurate for matching periods. This is used by larger firms. Accrual accounting follows GAAP. I taught you that general accounting concept principles, right, by IFRS, which was founded in US and everything. Those which the companies which follows that, they are using this accrual accounting concept. This cash accounting is used by small business and freelancers. Okay. Last topic for the day, cost accounting. Anybody who can just just tell me in words like what is cost accounting? Anybody had come through this concept? Okay, I'll just tell this. What is cost accounting? It is also a process of recording, analyzing, and controlling costs related to production or delivery of goods and services. So, what it helps? It helps in business in determining how much cost is incurred to produce a product, identify waste, set prices, and improve efficiency. For example, whatever we manufacture, whether a goods or services, whatever we are doing it, there will be a cost incurred to produce a particular product or to offer a service, right? That is nothing but cost accounting. Why it is used is in businesses, it will be no we will be easily able to find out like how much cost is incurred to produce a particular product, and how much is the waste, how much we need to set price as per the cost incurred from the business side. And even to improve our efficiency of the business, cost accounting is used. Here is also a purpose why we are using it: to help management with internal decision making by providing detailed cost information. So once cost accounting is implemented in the business, it will be helpful for the management to make internal decision. For example, if you are producing a product like mobile phone or something, after spending for each item like mobile, to form a complete mobile, there will be many inputs. So for each and every parts, there will be a cost incurred. So that cost, when recorded and discussed, they will be it will be easier for the business to set a particular price. That is why cost accounting is so important. So for example of cost accounting in simple terms is, let's say if a company is manufacturing wooden chairs, direct costs like wood 300 per chair and labor charges is 200 per chair. Indirect costs are nothing but overheads. These are like indirect expenses, but this is also charged from the customer. For example, they are paying rent, right? To machine also is used to manufacture. Salary is there. So where, if you are assuming like 1,000 chairs are manufactured in a month, cost per chair calculation would be 300 for wood, 200 for labor, that would be like 500. So total overhead cost would be 20,000, which is like factory rent. Overhead costs are nothing but indirect expenses, indirect costs. Like we will not get to know that directly. factory rent will be there, machinery will be there, its inputs will be there, salary for the labor would be there. So those are like indirect cost. So overhead cost would be 20,000 plus this machine charges of 10,000 plus salary of supervisor would be 15,000, that is 45,000. Then overhead per chair will be 45,000 of this divided by how much chairs we are manufacturing in a month, 1,000. That would be 45 rupees per chair. So how much would be our total cost per chair is 500 is our direct cost, that is 200 for labor, 300 for wood, that is 500 plus 45, like this is divided by the total overhead cost, that is total 545 would be our total cost per chair. This is a cost accounting. This 45 which we are just adding it to the direct cost and charging 545 per chair is our cost. Am I clear till here? Any doubt? You can ask me. I'll be sharing these notes after this session.
Ma'am,
After
accrual entry and which you have explained twice entries, like little confusion for me. That
Okay.
like repeated entries will be coming, right, ma'am? But it won't impact, I feel. When we raised
You are
invoice, you said
confused
like,
with accrual accounting?
yes, ma'am, yes.
Accrual accounting, nothing. In simple one line, if we are earning income or if we are making sale for a particular period, in December 2024, if we are making something, if we had sold something, then and there itself we are recording the transaction. That is accrual accounting. We are not, we are not caring about payment when we are receiving. We are receiving it in Jan 2025, but that is not the matter here. The thing is, when we are making sales in December 2024, that would be recorded in the same month. That is nothing but accrual accounting.
Okay. Fine.
Any doubt?
Clear, ma'am.
For example, this current bill, water bill, and everything which we are receiving it for March month, but we are supposed to pay in April. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
though we are supposed to pay in April, we are not recording, like we are not saying like we are supposed to pay that in April. That would be like considered in the March month itself. That is nothing but accrual accounting. In the same month, the transaction will be recorded. That is accrual accounting. Not in the month when we are receiving the income, on when the customer is paying. Whether the customer is paying in Jan, Feb, March, whatsoever. If the sale or transaction is made in December month, the transaction would be recorded in the same month. That is accrual accounting.
Then
Please go through these notes. You can just repeatedly ask me questions, or if you want, I can just teach you even on Saturdays, no problem. You just
fine.
go through this. Any doubt, I'll give you 2 minutes or 5 minutes of, please take 2 minutes of your time. If any doubt, let me know. I would be sharing these notes. Okay. You people know, you if you just go through these examples and if you just go through after my explanation, if you just sit for 10 minutes no for this topic, you will get to know thoroughly actually, because these are theories, right? As much as possible, I'm trying to give simple examples so that it would be easier for us to understand. So can we wind up the session? Any doubt? Can we wind up the session? Others apart from Kavita? Okay, so I'll be sharing the notes. Okay, please go through this. Please, it's a request. Just go through this. If anything, let me know in tomorrow's session. I'll just repeat again. Okay, bye. Bye. Thank you all.
Bye, bye, Rijwana. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, ma'am.
In saying bye, everyone will unmute, right? When I ask questions in between, no one will answer. Bye. So happy to wind up now. Am I so boring?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Enjoy. I think you people will be hell tired, no? Complete day, people will be busy and then sit and listen. Seriously, must appreciate you all. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.